Okay, here's a kind of sort of quick update on my ACC bicycle engine kit. Um, well, you remember those bolts I told you I put on the engine? Check that freaking thing out. I can stick my... Hold on. I can stick my hand right through the mount. Like, here's the bolt right here. And look at this one. Guess what? I guess this thing's a monster. And it chews through 5 grade 5 bolts. So that's something very... If it can go through that, a grade 5 bolt, in a matter of one or two rides, I don't know how much torque this thing's putting out, but I don't think it's way past factory. And I was watching this E3 spark plug just now as I was running it, and that thing puts out enough spark where it actually lights up. You can watch the spark happen through the E3. Like the outside, I can't touch the spark plug because it's I can only pinpoint you to like the let me take off this housing. Like all this white, you could actually see the blue spark. That's how much power this baby's putting out. Now, the next update, I finally got around to replacing that cheap old carb over there. The problem with this one is it sort of leaks. So the only way I can fix that, which is to turn this top peacock halfway. Turning this halfway, right at that mark, turns off the fuel completely. Not up here, that will still pump it. All the way down there, that'll still pump the gas out. But that middle mark on that will stop the fuel from flowing. I don't see this necessary at all. It just leaks fuel. I'm surprised you can't see it on my fingers. Yes, you can. But this carburetor is a NT speed carb, or a performance carb. I noticed that on the top end, on the old NT, it used to vibrate very bad. But this is different. This actually, as soon as it gets above like mid to halfway RPM, the vibrations are significantly not. I'm not joking. It's significantly less, way less than what it was before with that NT. Well, as you can see, I have gears. What's missing down here? You want to know what's missing? I'll show you in a big old chain pile of what's missing. This is very hard to recognize what it is, but this is actually a gear changer. Or what was remained of it. The chain got caught up in this, you can see it go all the way, it bent. It just caught this whole chain and it pretty much made it to the point where you can even see the threads, or the chain. I mean the cable right here, I'm touching. It's hard to tell. I have light on my neck, but it's right there. That's it. So for this is the garbage. I can throw this around any way I like. It is garbage. It is no longer in service. I am not sure on how many miles I have. Let me check. What many miles I have? Hold on, distance. Odometer. It says I have 72 miles. 74. 74 miles on this thing. Not bad. Not bad, but the amount of pain it's giving me, I would assume it's at 100. But right now, I think it can only get better. Because, yes, having the gear set up like this is only one gear. This gear is a very high gear. I do not like it. There's no way anything I can do with it. It is very hard to pedal now. But before, I could only twist. I could spin this around and not get anywhere. You wanna know how I got home? I found a person that was willing to push me. He pushed me long enough with this crappy carb. Not that one. Not that one. No. That crappy carb hidden. It's playing hide and seek. But hidden. I was going probably at least 10 miles an hour. It was, I had to hold down the choke because the choke kept on coming up slowly, and pretty soon it was just on full choke and just wanting to kill itself. Oh, another thing. My shoelace caught this little that little thing right here and just tore it off. I had to go out to Walmart, which I work at, and purchase a new cable. Now you want to figure out how hard it is? I'm quite strong. There you go. Now it's on. It is a pain in the butt to get off. Now, doing this and driving for a while, you do not want to keep on stopping and standing and going and starting again. You want to just make sure you keep this sucker on. I'm thinking the only reason it's this hard, this is even bent. The only reason I think it's this hard is because of this. Right here I kind of have it pinched. I sort of have this this right here pinched, and you can see it, the odd angle, and that's causing me the hardest time. I need to fix that because I cannot do this for much longer because it really hurts my fingers doing that. Next thing I got was this. I love this thing. I'm engaging. I'm still twisting one handle, both brakes. Now, the setup I do is by the back brake, not so much braking force, but the front brake a little bit more because the front brake hasn't been used a lot because I kept on having to use the clutch, and the clutch was just hard to wrap my hands around both handles and get the brake. So I end up doing that. Oh, you can see something is. I think my mixture's too rich. because it's everywhere. You can see it all down here. It is all down there. Yeah, it's a little bit too rich. I would say so. Or my muffler is just really loose, but I don't think so. Actually, I take that back. It is actually quite loose. It is actually very loose. Let me try. I can't focus on to that. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. That's just moving the... You can see there's a... It's moving. If anyone wants to know what flashlight this is a Zivar. I have no idea. All I know is it gets... I can adjust the beam from that to that. And I got several settings. That's low. That's flashing, but I can still high. It's a very good. It goes pretty far. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up now because I have to go in and clean up because that's the package my carburetor came in. I am very tired. So I'll see you guys all later. Thanks.